Yeah, hi. I just wanted to do a summation of the G5, and because of one of the questions I had, I want to make sure there's no confusion on one of the issues with the pedal. Of course, it does have these four banks. This one here does the tube booster and gives you some boost with the tube, so it's really kind of cool. I'll demonstrate that in a second. But right now we're looking at the screen as if you were on stage. And I have three of my favorite, settings that I would use typically on a stage. A Vox Combo, a Tele Crunch, which would be clean, and then a high gain patch so that I can do solos. And to access those on stage, you would just basically hit one, goes to the Vox Combo, 2 goes to the Tele Crunch, 3 goes to Han Solo. I would suggest that if you were going to use this in a stage setting, that you would have, and this tells you the bank, so I'm on bank number 1, that you would load everything you're going to use in banks 1, 2, and 3, and then all you would have to do to access the next bank, if those 3 didn't do it, for the particular song or set, then you would have, you can scroll through the banks by pressing down on that, pressing down at both foot switches at the same time, and it goes to 99, so I went the wrong way. I go here, I go to 1, I go to 2. So that would be bank number 2. And then you have, I got Stevie Ray, Eddie Van Halen, and a wall pitch thing going on there. So to access those, you just hit 1, 2, or 3. If I have stuff in bank 3, then I push both these together, go to bank 3 or 4. Well, too many. You push those together, up or down, scrolls up or down these two, scrolls up or down that one. I'm on bank 3. This one has SRV, Blues Drive, and Jimmy VX JMI, which I think is a Marshall type of thing. So, you just got to be creative in how you set up your pedal if you're going to use something like this. Most pedals have 4 or 5 in a row, and again, the only drawback is you got to press 2 at once. But once you get the hang of it, it's not that bad. You can see I'm going to 99, or 1, 2, 3, and then you have access to those. Your different banks over here. There's 99 banks times 3. So that's how many settings this thing has. And it comes with that many presets also that you can use, you can tweak, you can do with whatever you want. So I'll just go through some of the settings so you can hear them. I'm going to go back to 1 where my favorite ones are, and just so that you can get an idea. That's my high gain Han Solo, it's called, number 3. Now here's with the boost, okay? Of course, you can make that louder or softer just by hitting the boost gain here. That like double the power, which you wouldn't want to do, I wouldn't think, or you can go lower if you want. Okay, and then you're on stage, you want high gain, you got it. You got something soft and clean, you set up a teletype clean sound. Okay, then I got a Vox Combo here on this patch. Okay, so say for instance on a particular song you need at least 4 or 5 or 6 patches, then basically you'd have your next set here in the second bank. You hit both together, then there's the other ones, which would, this one in this case is Stevie Ray. And the next one's Eddie Van Halen, which I don't even know how this one sounds. I might have tweaked that because it don't sound like Eddie Van Halen. No. But anyway, I must have been fooling with it. And then you got a third patch here. Now here's one where you it's set up so that you can, as I told you in the last video, you can turn this whole thing left or right and use it, and this is set up for that. So listen to the cool sounds you get. You got wah there. Back to the middle, and then to the right. You can have a lot of fun on stage with something like that. Okay, then you can go to another bank, bank 3. Then you got 3 more. I got another Stevie Ray, VX JMI. I said that's a, I don't know what kind that is. VX I would think is a Vox. GMI. Then I got a blues driver here. Okay, and then Stevie Ray. So it kind of gives you an idea of what you got here. It is usable, okay? It is definitely usable. It's just getting used to 2 at 1 to go through the banks. There's 99 banks, got a myriad of sounds, comes with a sheet that tells you all the different sounds, almost 300 sounds that it comes loaded with already, that you can tweak, use, switch them over to different patches, put all your favorite patches in banks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you can easily access them with just using 2 switches at once. I don't really like that, but you know, once you get used to it, it's okay. It's hard to do barefooted, it's hard to do with flip-flops, so you can't be on stage with flip-flops, but it does work with, you know, the right kind of shoe. So has its pros, has its cons. I like its compactability. It's a lot smaller than a lot of my other pedals that I have, so that is nice. I like the tube booster. It does work good with recording software. And one last thing is, we're in the setting now that looks at the different 300 patches that you have in the different banks, 1 to 99 times 3. But if you want to adjust one of these like Han Solo, you just push number 4 down and hold it, and that shows you, am I doing the same thing I did yesterday? Yeah, you select Han Solo, then you hold this down, okay, and then you're able to now look at all the different stomp boxes and things that are in the line signal just by scrolling through here. You can add 9 stomp boxes or amp simulations at one time, and you can see there's nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. On Han Solo you have a spring reverb, analog delay, there's a noise gate, there's a Z screamer, okay, and a compressor. So that's how they were able to get the Han Solo sound. Okay, and you can adjust when the particular stomp box is in a window. It will relate to the set of buttons and knobs that are associated with it. So if you move it, then of course now this will adjust those. I don't want to fool with it because I like that sound and I don't want to mess with it. But whatever you do, you don't even really have to save it there. If you like it however you left it, or however you tweaked it, you just leave it and then it just stays however you leave it. If you want to move it to another spot, I went through that on the last video, how you move a particular patch that you like. Maybe you want to move it up, excuse me, to banks 1, 2, or 3, so they're easily accessible on the stage. Then you use the store button and swap, where wherever you had that patch, you can swap it out into the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 bank there, so that it'll be saved for use on stage. So it's pretty user friendly. I mean, I think it's a little more user friendly than some of the other ones I had because of the visual. You really get to see you know, what you're doing, what's in a particular signal path, and you're able to adjust them. You can take anything in or out. You can add or remove anything, up to 9 different things. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There should be one more, and then this you know, relates to this, that you're either going to use it as a volume, you're going to use it whether it's tilting back and forth, or you can use it as a wah, or the combination thereof. So anyway, I just wanted to kind of clear up some of that in this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Go to my website, edsguitarlessons.com. Have a great day. God bless. Bye.